writing has always been something that's been like a strong suit for me. I'm definitely probably a better
Yeah.
writer than like a public speaker. That's it's definitely more in my wheelhouse of skills and things like that. It's always been
Yeah.
something I've been pretty good at. But they say that like writing is now like almost commoditized because everyone can be a good writer. I had a I was working on some content and just today even, and I wrote it and I said, well, these are the things that I want to include in the message. And, it just allows me, instead of me taking like 45 minutes to an hour to do it, I can do it like in, you know, minutes. Right. And I put it together, but I didn't want it. I want to make sure it didn't have the telltale signs of AI and things like that. Cause that's just,
Yeah,
it has that
that's the key.
smell, you look at it and you're like, oh yeah, this is AI generated. And so I wrote it specifically to not include any of that stuff. And then I took it from one LLM and I ran it through another one. And I said, is this written by a human or was this written by an LLM? And the other LLM said, I think it was written by a human because it has these
Oh, nice.
indicators and it didn't have any of these indicators. And I was like, great, that's amazing. So like, I mean, how far has it come now that like you can actually instruct it to write it in a non, LLM telltale sign? Because like, no, but I think
I know.
it sort of like removes the authenticity. I feel like the way it was written was still probably how I would communicate it. It was just, more
Wow.
polished and faster. And I didn't have to spend all that time to do it. I can work on some other things. And those are just the simple ways that people are using AI. I think some of the stuff that you're talking about where you can actually build an agent to create an offer and identify, traffic partners and go out and set up, maybe even like open accounts with different traffic partners. And it's just like, it can go out just autonomously and just do these things. And, what a game changer and how much that's going to transform the industry over the next few years. So